It is Friday, April 11th, and it is time for our weekly update on growing my revenue share organization here at eXp Realty. Hi, I'm Mike Weisman. If you've been following along, I did the first quarterly update at the beginning of this week for 2025, and I want to start doing one every single Friday. So this is going to be the first of hopefully many weekly updates as we progress week to week in growing the Going Big Global Alliance. So let's jump right into it here. So first off, I want to really just express a lot of gratitude and just appreciation for my team and everybody that helps behind the scenes to make everything you see here happen today. And I'm going to give some call outs, particularly towards the end of those that really have stood out in this current month. So without further ado, let's dive into some of the numbers. So first off, we have had some growth even since our last recording, which was really less than a week ago. Agent count is now at 82 agents, 27 on the front line, 32 on our second level, 16 on our third level, then 6 and 1 on fourth and fifth respectively. So really, really pleased with the growth of the organization. And every one of those people that's growing and helping us grow is to be congratulated. And I'm honored and privileged to be in business with those in our group. What did we accomplish? Well, when I gave the updates earlier in the week, I talked about agent count, agent growth, but I didn't touch upon the actual transactions and volume, which honestly is what this is all about. It's how many families can we serve? How many dreams can we make come to reality of our clients? And so last year in 2024, we closed $149 million in volume. There was 458 families served collectively. And we ended the year just shy of about 70 agents coming together to achieve these results, which is absolutely incredible because 4.5 years ago, when I left Keller Williams to embark on this journey with my partners, if you had told me that we'd go from 4 to 85 in this short amount of time, I would have told you were crazy. But here we are. And it's been an incredible journey, and I'm very blessed and grateful to be a part of it and to be a part of your lives if you're watching this and part of the organization. So that's an incredible success, but it really is a team success, and I couldn't have done it alone. Drilling down into this, well, this first quarter right now, I want to look at the first quarter 2025. In the first quarter alone, we have already closed $43.85 million in volume, and that is through today's numbers. That's 116 families already served, 116 people that we've helped get into their dream homes or move on to their next chapters of their lives. And we now have a team of 82 agents spread across 9 states. And in 2025, as of today, we've added 23. We welcomed 23 new agents into the organization. Fantastic. And I'm going to mention a few of those people in just a couple of minutes here. My next slide here, I want to call this out because I think this speaks so much. It speaks volumes about who we are as a group. The average agent in our organization right now is closing almost 8 transactions per year per agent, 7.6. That has been steadily increasing. And even though that might seem kind of on the low side if you're one of the top producers or an agent on our team, that closes 25 or 30 transactions a year, realize that many of the people that have joined us have been with us only for a couple of months. Some have been with us for the entire 3 or even 4 years that we've been here all along. And this is steadily increasing, and it's 2.5 times the national average. 2.5 times the national average of about 3 transactions per year. And if you look at the agents who are actually have a full year or full snapshot of production, our average is actually closer to 10 to 12 transactions per year across the board, with some doing well in excess of 30, even 40 transactions a year. So it's super exciting, and I'm very privileged and proud to be a part of this. Next, I want to call out a few people that really stood out for this week. Now, I know by starting this right now and not having done this all along for the last couple of years, I'm going to be leaving some people out. So I apologize. Please forgive me. I will definitely try to get back to you and give recognition along the way. But I really want to call out a few people this week that really stood out and I think deserve some recognition. First of all, Matt Drexel in New Hampshire. Matt is a newer agent that really was newly licensed, I think in the last 6 months or so, came on board with us and has been showing up for the trainings. I am so proud of Matt. I see him every morning on the 9 a.m. Survive to Thrive call, honing his skills. And this week, as of yesterday, I think it was, Matt actually closed $1.4 million in volume. It's back-to-back closings on a buy-sell. Matt, congratulations. You show up, you do the work. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so looking forward to being in business with you in the future, and great things. John Provost here in Brunswick, Maine, and his partner Amy Landry, fantastic, great closing at $700,000. Congrats on that. I know you guys work so hard and are really working on the Brunswick, Maine area, which is really right in my own backyard. Abby Gregorio and Jeff Dorman. Abby and Jeff, business partners in Vermont, in the southwestern corner of Vermont, over to the New York border, where Jeff actually covers New York as well. And they both are building an incredible business out there in the part of Vermont, and looking at office space now and bringing on additional agents. I'm just so proud of what Abby and Jeff are accomplishing, and we're so excited to be building out in that part of Vermont. A lot of great, amazing things in store for them. Also, we've got Russell Phillips right here in Lincoln, Maine. Russell's one of the original members of my production team here, the Real Property team in Maine. This week closed 2 transactions, challenging transactions. Russ is an amazing agent who is also a great investor in real estate, and really navigated 2 challenging transactions to the closing table. So congratulations, Russell, appreciate you. John Duda, I want to call out John Duda. John is a brand new agent. His partner with Nick Sicard. Nick was my original, I think, agent in the Burlington area in Vermont. And Nick and I have been working really hard to grow the Burlington area. And John Duda came on recently from another industry and has hit the ground running. Is soaking up everything like a sponge. Is going to be an incredible agent, an incredible builder in Vermont, and with a closing this week. So congratulations, John. And next, I want to give a shout out to Dion Gutierrez and George Masuera, our Denver, Colorado team. George was the first to partner with us in Denver, Colorado. I introduced Dion shortly after, and Dion had a closing this week. So congratulations, Dion. George is an incredible real estate agent and investor down there in Colorado, making a lot of waves. And we're really excited about the possibilities of growing in Denver, Colorado. So that is our first weekly update. Hope it was enjoyable. Hope it was informational and just really inspirational, because I'm really excited to be growing this organization with all these amazing people, and I plan to keep you guys updated week to week. So if you're curious about what's going on here and how we can help you grow as well, I'm always just a DM or a phone call away. Take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.